Welcome to Deer Camp Harvest Report. In the last episode, I shared Josh Bowmar's buck that he shot on his farm in Iowa that was over 200 inches. In that video, I mentioned that I wouldn't be surprised if Josh shot another buck on his farm that was over 200 inches because it seems like year after year, there are just 200-inch giants running around that farm. Just days later, he takes another buck off his farm that was, according to him, would be 200 inches if it weren't for broken off tines. Interestingly enough, he doesn't share the actual score of the buck, just the estimated score if it weren't for broken inches. Now, I know Josh has more farms in more states, and I wouldn't be surprised that even though he's stayed out in Iowa, that he would shoot another giant buck this year on one of his other farms in one of the other states. I predict right now that he will be on a future episode of Harvest Report, yet this year. Next up, I would like to share some bucks I came across in the Bow Hunting League Facebook group. First up, we have Ashton Jankowski, who shot this gorgeous mainframe 10 in Ohio that scored 225 and 2 A's. Next up, we have Stephen Blackard, who shot this North Carolina buck that scored 201 and 1 A's. And I gotta tell you, a full velvet buck like that is one of my dream bucks for sure. Lastly, we have Brandon Nitzel, who shot this buck in Oklahoma that just has points and stickers all over the place. And this buck scored 202 and 4 A's. And I just had to share the pictures of the feeders because I'm curious to see if these bucks were shot near the feeders, by the feeders, if the feeders helped them. I just have feeder envy because where I hunt, we can't use feeders. I wanted to finish this off going back to Owen Riegler and the buck he harvested that he called the Loch Ness Monster. In the last video, I posted a few pictures. They weren't very good ones because those were the only ones that were posted online. I guess they were just sneak peeks. Well, now there's better pictures and video up online because Midwest Whitetail has posted the entire hunt on their channel. And this buck just deserves another video, in my opinion. And Owen Riegler seems like such a great and humble guy who's well deserving of a gorgeous buck like this. And I look forward to him hopefully being on a future episode of the Harvest Report yet this year.